Hey guys, what's up? It's Quan and Holly.
Hey everyone. Good evening.
Tonight we're going to be doing a Halloween lights. We're going to show you guys our Halloween lights, and later on we're going to talk about our SpongeBob DVDs, and we're going to show our top favorite ones. But first, we're going to take you guys outside to take a look at our outside lights. You guys would love them. Holly, can you take care of that lights for me over there? While Holly's going to turn off the lights, we want to show you guys what they look like in the dark. Yes. Ooh, guys. Ooh. We're going to take you guys out to the balcony.
Yeah, and our other videos, to our viewers, we have shown you guys during the daytime, but we just want to show you what it looks like at night.
Yeah.
To show our viewers.
All right. Check out. Come here, babe. Now we got our jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, our jack-o'-lantern.
The blow-up one, at least. Isn't he cute, guy?
Oh yeah, he's cute. Right? You want to move him over, son?
Yeah, move him over there. Yeah. I'm trying to get his face. That's why I got his face this way. Now he's cool looking, y'all.
And here's our
the lights on the banisters.
It's Halloween lights, but we also use them as Quan said in our video. And check that video out as well. We also use this as purple month in September.
Yeah, because let's explain that to you for a minute. See, purple month means like we show they do it in the city of Salisbury, where we show purple lights and all that beautiful stuff. And as you see, they're so pretty just going across the banister. You would think they were purple Christmas lights, but they're actually for the month of September.
They actually do it for some kind of awareness. I forget what kind of awareness it is, but you can, if you don't know what kind of awareness, you can always look up online.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, come on.
Let's take you guys inside. All right, guys. Now we're on the inside of the house.
Show them when the other jack-o'-lantern that's not blown up, baby.
All right, guys.
And that's my jack-o'-lantern. That's my jack-o'-lantern that I brought from home before we got married and moved in together.
Mm-hmm.
I got that about I'd say 10 years ago at Walgreens.
Guys, isn't it? It's awesome. It plugs in the wall.
You can tackle it.
Ooh, it's getting closer, y'all.
Ooh, hey guys, look at me. You can technically use it for both outdoor or indoor, but I just use it. Once again, you can use this jack-o'-lantern decoration technically for both outdoor indoor decoration, but I just used it for indoor decor.
All right, now
Decoration.
Yeah, now it's time to go check out our candle, what it looks like in the dark. See, we got ourselves another candle we're using now, because the last candle we showed you guys.
This is the same one, but it's almost done, so it's almost time for a new one.
Yep. And here it is, guys. Ooh, you can see me. I'm lit up in the dark.
All right.
Now, once upon a time, back in 1871, Freddy Krueger got his face peeled off by a camera. by the fire! Alright, now.
Yeah, let's get down. Or are we going outside for this?
Outside?
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay. Oh, wait. One thing we did not show is this over here.
Inside. That's right. This one you have to do by hand, y'all.
Yeah.
Show them how you do it with your hand. Click it 3 times. So, see? You see how you gotta touch it with your hand, turn it off and on, off and on,
that's
off and
annoying.
on. But it's still pretty cool looking.
Oh yeah. It kind of reminds me of Sesame Street, the count. We had all those candles and lit up stuff. It kind of almost reminded me of Hotel Transylvania, what Dracula had in his house inside the hotel. You would think he would have something like that.
Again, I give it 5 stars.
Yeah. Alright, let's go outdoors, y'all.
It's already lit, right, baby?
Yep.
Okay. Once you come out here and show our viewers.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. Now we're back outside again. We're gonna. Oh, guys, check out the candle inside the
candle.
Stop.
I'm just trying to spooky thing.
Okay, you're gonna actually knock it. Yeah, you see the candle inside the window. It's pretty cool, y'all.
And that's mine too. I got from here. Show me. I got that. Bring it down. I got that candle from Cracker Barrel in Rehoboth, Rehoboth near us. Near us in Salisbury. So not too far away. Isn't it cute? Isn't he cute? I think so, y'all. I think so. I think so, everybody. I think that candle. I think it's very, very cute and very, very cool and unique.
All right,
Once
guys.
again, I find that candle very, very cool. Don't you think, baby?
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Let's go inside, y'all. All right, y'all.
All right, baby. I'm ready to talk about our favorite SpongeBob seasons with our viewers.
All right, guys.
Our top favorites. Now, see here. Show that this is season two. This is show them that this is 2-season gift set. As I said in another video, so check out our other video out. And once again, check out our other video about SpongeBob season DVDs. And once again, check out our other video about SpongeBob. Please check out our SpongeBob. Once again, check out our SpongeBob DVD. Once again, please check out our SpongeBob season DVDs on our video. Anyway, this is SpongeBob, the first and second seasons. So, what do we got? What do we got here? Let's see. Which ones are my favorite? Reef Blower, Tea at the Tree Dome. I think that's one of my favorites. Bubble Stand. That's another one. Red Pants. Jellyfishing. That's a good one, but I would say it's like, yay! Plankton. Nasty. Or is it naughty? Naughty.
Naughty neighbors.
It's not neighbors. Nautical.
Never seen that.
It's right there.
Oh, okay. Nautical.
I have to see that to remember. Neighbors, going to school. Oh, pizza delivery, definitely. Home sweet pipe. Mermaid and barnacle. Pickles. Home mother. Jellyfish jam. Isn't that the one where Miss Krabs?
Jellyfish jam? No, jellyfish jam where SpongeBob invited the jellyfish in his house and they threw the wild party.
Well, yeah, that was pretty cool. Rockets, Squeaky Boots, and the second this is Nature Pants. Oh, Opposite Day. Yeah, that one cracks me up. Culture Shock.
Yeah.
Fun. That was pretty cool. Musical Bob, Buff Pants. You know what that one is?
Yeah, muscle buff pants where SpongeBob pretended had big muscles.
Oh, yeah. Unfriendly Ghost.
Yeah, Squidward, the unfriendly ghost.
Oh, yeah, that one I definitely, that's also one I really like. Say another favorite, only because he tricks the SpongeBob and Patrick that he really did die. The CHAPERONE.
Say it again.
CHAPERONE.
Chaperone. Chaperone.
Employee of the month. Uh, Employee of the month. Gary Head. Oh, that one is one of my top favorites. With a T and rip pants. That one's really up there. And the pizza delivery. That's like one of my top 10s. I would have to say Scary Pants. I was a teenager Gary. S Vietnam. KARATE.
Karate.
Choppers.
Yep. That's the episode where SpongeBob and Sandy was doing karate, and that's where Mr. Krabs fired SpongeBob for doing karate.
Sleepy Time. Valentine's Day. That's another of my favorites. The paper. ARG. Is it ARG? Is the one with Mr. Krabs? Mr. Krabs?
Yes.
No, they playing the game board.
Yes.
That's another one I really like. Rockbound, Texas. That one's a funny one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's a funny one. Walking, smell, full, and April. I love April Fool's Day. I know some people don't celebrate like some other holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or Easter, but I love a good joke. But Squidward took it a little bit too far. Neptune's Spatula, that one was okay. Hookie?
Yes.
Mermaid Man and Merboy 2. Again, I'm not really into. I mean, they're okay, but I'm not really into Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man. I think more boys would be into that kind of episode.
My turn, guys. My favorite here, Stitch. You see here.
And you could also say one that you like, and you liked it, or it was funny.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing with Holiday. I'm gonna start from the first beginning. All right. Reef blower. I like the reef blower because Squidward, he was trying to enjoy himself, sitting outside, try to relax and eat his little snack, but SpongeBob kept messing with him with the reef blower. And what kills me about that episode is neither one of them talk.
Right.
Isn't that insane, y'all?
Yes.
And
I agree.
Tea at the Treatum. I like Tea at the Treatum because this was SpongeBob and Sandy first met, and SpongeBob trying to jellyfish, but he wound up catching himself in the net. That was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what, guys? The thing is, SpongeBob is really good at jellyfishing, better than Patrick would be. But anyways, my thing is about that episode where SpongeBob and Sandy first met. I love how she invited him over to his place, and she didn't know that he needed water, that he was a sea creature. But other than that, I love that episode. I love both of their chemistry together. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble stand. That's one of my favorite ones because I like how the episode begins where SpongeBob coming outside trying to build the bubble stand, and Squidward's trying to practice the clarinet, and he's horrible. But when Squidward blew his bubble after he did the techniques, and then it blew like a huge bubble, which is pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the episode, he was playing so good on his clarinet. Pretty cool. And okay, Rip Pants.
Oh my
Rip Pants kind of touched my heart because in that episode, it teaches a valuable lesson, and it teaches if you want friendship, you have to be yourself. Just like Sandy told SpongeBob after he sang the song, if you want to be my friend, just be yourself. You don't have to be a fool to get someone else's attention, and You don't have to be a fool to be liked. You don't have to be someone else to be liked, and be yourself.
I agree. I absolutely agree, baby, honey.
And
once again, baby, I agree.
Okay, let's move on now. Jellyfishing. That's the one where SpongeBob and Patrick beg Scribble to go jellyfishing with him. And you know what? That's where he got hurt by the jellyfish twice. That's insane, y'all. And Plankton. That's where Plankton, he did mind control. He went inside of SpongeBob's brain and controlled his body, which kind of irked me a little bit. But other than that, it was okay. And Naughty Nutrical, sorry. Naughty Nutrical. That's the one where Squidward turned SpongeBob and Patrick both against each other, where they got into an argument, and then Squidward pretended to be SpongeBob and Patrick's friend.
Oh, there was one from it. One, even though it was a little mean, it was a funny moment when Squidward got them to believe that they were saying mean things with different colored bubbles.
Yeah.
Obviously, you could tell it was different colored bubbles.
All right, let's move on. Yeah. Boating school, not really my favorite. Pizza delivery, I love that. I love how what kills me about that episode is where SpongeBob and Squidward, both of them, they went through all that trouble to go through a tornado. They went through all this nonsense just going next door to deliver a pizza. All that. Delivering pizza. But you know what? One thing that touched my heart where Squidward actually stood up for SpongeBob when that idiot, that jerk, yelled at SpongeBob, and Squidward said, I'm not having this. And the guy said, another one, look, I told you, little friend, I ain't paying for that. Squidward like, well, that's why I'm not house. That's one of the greatest I've seen Squidward do. And that's one of my favorite, top 10 favorite episodes. Okay, let's move on, guys. Home Sweet Pineapple is where the nematodes drunk SpongeBob's house, and then he thought he had to move in with his mom and dad.
Oh, that was
and then he had moved in with Patrick. That didn't work out. He tried to move in with Squidward. That didn't work out. And what really worked out that touched my heart is where he pulled out a little teeny pebble, planted in the soil, and his teardrop actually grew everything. And he got his house back. Everything was all right. But Squidward wasn't too thrilled about that. But that's what he get for making fun of SpongeBob and not taking him in. All right. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, not really a fan, but they're okay. Pickles. Guys. Pickles is hilarious. What do you think?
Oh, really?
What do you think, Stitchy?
Tell us why, Daddy.
Yeah. Stitchy says he didn't really like Pickles. Well, Pickles is not really my favorite episode either. So, what do you think, Pikachu?
It's okay.
Alright. What do you think, baby?
It's okay.
Okay. Alright. Let's move on. Hall Monitor. Now, that's one of my favorite ones where Mrs. Puff gave...
That one's crazy.
Yeah, gave SpongeBob the hat and belt, and he destroyed half the city. And then he got Mrs. Puff locked up. Every time Mrs. Puff goes to jail, I feel like it's all because of SpongeBob. I don't think everything is because of SpongeBob. Well, the majority of the reason why she is going to jail because of him. And Jellyfish Jam, like we said earlier, where SpongeBob brought the jellyfish home. And that episode I did like. And I love how at the end of the episode, Frenchie, the narrator, said that SpongeBob has learned a valuable lesson that wild animals can throw very wild parties.
I did enjoy the dance.
Yeah. And let me explain that to you about the wild animals throwing wild parties. Think about it. Take college kids. Take young adults when they drink. And they party like maniacs. They're like animals. And they're throwing wild parties. They get all drunk up. They and all this and that happened. Kind of reminds me of the jellyfish, except they didn't get drunk or anything. They just threw a wild party and destroyed SpongeBob's house.
Yeah, and played loud music for 18 hours straight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the funny part of that episode is where Squidward got angry. He says, 18 hours! I'm gonna give SpongeBob a piece of my mind. The jellyfish answered the phone. Squidward was angry, get him everything, but the jellyfish threw jelly into the phone. It got on his face. He said, "Strawberry." All right. Sandy's Rocket. Not really too much of a fan. Don't get me wrong, guys. SpongeBob, my top 10 favorite cartoon. I love the show, but sometimes some episodes don't make sense to me.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just it wasn't that exciting because it's all about rockets and aliens. I think you have to be into like
Science
and outer space. It kind of like that thing.
Yeah. And Squeaky Boots. I love that episode. It's where SpongeBob wanted the boots and Mr. Krabs charged him for it.
Oh, Mr. Krabs was shady that day. He was wrong.
Sorry, guys. Let's see more about that episode. I'm just going to cut to the end of the episode where Mr. Krabs was a little bit, tad bit generous, and he was, let's see here. How can I say this, y'all? He gave SpongeBob his paycheck, and
they took some money back.
But at least he gave the man some money, and then said he needed a vacation, and then he was sweet enough, generous enough to get Pearl her flipper slippers.
Finally.
And which made me question, if Squidward took his vacation, Mr. Krabs went away, took his vacation, who watched over the Krusty Krab? Did SpongeBob watch over the Krusty Krab that weekend? Or did Mr. Krabs just close the restaurant for that weekend?
I think he closed.
Okay.
That's my theory about it.
Alright. We're going to move on to Nature Pants. I love that episode.
What is that?
That's where SpongeBob ran away to live with the jellyfish.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
What a crazy idea.
Yeah, but he learned a valuable lesson.
Don't give away everything that you own in your house.
Don't give up your friends.
And don't strip off your clothes because you're going to get poison ivy.
Yeah.
Or in our world, it's called poison ivy.
Yeah, but the more lesson to it is don't give up your family, don't give up your friends to go live in the wild.
Right.
And Patrick in the episode, he was hurting. You see, like he was crying and everything. Bless his heart. Mm-hmm. All right, opposite day. That episode was hilarious.
Yeah.
Can I talk, please?
Yeah, I'm just breathing.
Yeah, that episode was hilarious. I love how Squidward pretended to be opposite. He said opposite day. Next time go jump off a roof. Go jump off a cliff day. And then where SpongeBob and Squidward pretended to be SpongeBob and Patrick pretended to be Squidward and messing with the home realtor lady.
Oh, they nailed that impression.
Yeah, they really did.
They had Squidward up to a T.
And I'm telling you, Tom Kenny and the gentleman that did Patrick's voice are hilarious. I don't see how Tom Kenny can actually mimic Roger Bumppass's voice. That's hilarious.
Well, if you're really talented, you can do more than one voice.
Yeah.
You can even do your co-star. You can even do your co-star voice if you're that talented.
Yeah. Oh, guys, check this out. We got Culture Shock. That's where Squidward threw the talent show and the Krusty Krab, where he tried to dance and everybody threw tomatoes at him.
Oh,
and SpongeBob became a star just bought it by sweeping up and mopping. Who takes pride in that? Takes talent and all
hey,
that.
I'll take it if people liked our videos just because we did some sweeping. I take it. Now I'm not gonna say that's what we're gonna do all the time, and that's what our videos are just about. But I'm just saying, hey, if that's what they like, then I'm happy.
Stitchy said he's cold, so he's gonna. Mr. Stitchy's going under the blanket with me. go.
Next more.
Alright, guys. Next episode is fun, where where SpongeBob made best friends with Plankton, and you would think that Plankton was actually being friends with SpongeBob that day because SpongeBob actually felt real sorry for Plankton that day.
No, I bought it too.
Well, I want to say it's true, and then at the same time, Karen tried to influence Plankton to take the Krabby Patty. Sometimes I find Karen as a crook as well.
Well, she is evil too.
Yes, I
One
know she
one
is.
of the evil characters on one of the evil characters on SpongeBob.
Yep, and Muscle Bob Buff Pants, where he pretend to have muscles. Not, I say I get an episode at 9.5 because sometimes when you want to get swole as a man, you gotta actually work for that. You can't lie about it, pretend to be to
Yeah, I was
have
about
muscles.
to say, baby, I agree with you. You gotta work for it. You can't have fake muscles.
Yeah, and that guy on television, that dude's he's a scam. And like I said, for all you guys out there trying to get swole, don't lie about it. Actually work for your body. And don't overwork yourself. You're gonna hurt
It
yourself.
might take 6 months to a
tear
year,
something.
but you can do it. Put your mind to it. Take the time, and you can do it.
Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, hilarious episode where
yeah.
Squidward actually pretended to be dead, which is very cruel on his part.
Yeah, but funny.
Yeah, and I like how the mourners arrive. It shows Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and other people, and whereas Mr. Krabs said, "Oh, Squidward, we all sure to be sure you were dead."
I can't believe that SpongeBob did that.
I'm more shocked that surprised that Squidward actually did that.
Yeah, that too.
All right, y'all. The chaperone. I don't remember too much about that.
Mm-hmm.
Employee of the month.
Oh my gosh.
I love that episode because Employee of the month, where SpongeBob had all those awards, and Squidward. I believe that Squidward was messing with that man's head, and I like how in the beginning Squidward acted like he didn't care, and for some reason as the episode progressed, Squidward, I think he tried to be Employee of the Month as well. What do you think?
I think maybe a mixture of both, but also I think he like he said he wanted to show him that he could come and employ him just as much just like SpongeBob can be appointed. Just like SpongeBob can be employed month, even though he can be sleeping on the job, rude to customers sometimes. If he really what's the word what's what I'm looking for? I don't know the word for it, but prove himself or anyway, if he does his best, there's no word for best, but anyway, if he does his best and he tries his best effort, then yeah, he actually would have a shot.
Very much. Alright guys, it's time to move on to Scaredy Pants. Scaredy Pants is where SpongeBob dressed up as the Flying Dutchman and Mr. Krabs do that party down at the Krusty Krab. And I like how the thing that cracked me about that episode is where it was very classy though.
10.
Yeah, it was classic where Patrick did the voice of the Flying Dutchman and he let him inside from the rooftop, and everybody in the Krusty Krab was scared, and then a jellyfish stung Patrick on his behind, and that's where SpongeBob, was flying all over the Krusty Krab.
On the ceiling.
Yeah, and everybody said, the dude with the pumpkin head said, "That's no Dutchman, that's SpongeBob." And everybody said, laughing and everything. Then the real Flying Dutchman showed up, and I can't believe that he was actually scared of SpongeBob. Here's his brain. Everybody ran. Patrick, that was the dumbest moment that man has ever had. And
Well, one of the dumb.
well, yeah. Well, he was saying, no, it was probably because your pink hat. Sponge said, no, that's my brain. Patrick said, oh. Ah! And ran away. Tell me, guys, Nate, the dumbest thing that man has ever done.
Well, what?
All right. I was the teenage Gary. That's another Halloween episode where SpongeBob and Patrick, well, SpongeBob had left Squidward in charge of Gary, but Squidward didn't go feed Gary, and Gary became dehydrated, and SpongeBob ate his food, turned into a snail, meow meow, haunting Squidward, and he turned into a snail as well. Both of them did. And then at the end of the episode, they're all on the fence in the full moon singing, meow, and blow the man down. Meow, 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 meow. And
that was my favorite part of the episode, the ending.
Yeah. And karate choppers. SpongeBob and Sandy doing karate. SpongeBob gets fired. He cries. Sandy helped him get his job back. And sleepy time, where SpongeBob he went to sleep. He has a dream about himself going in other people's dreams. And what ticked me off about that episode is where everybody was mad at SpongeBob in reality, saying, do us a favor, stay out of our dreams.
But my question is, and I'm sure, like you asked me one time, babe, was that really SpongeBob, or was that his self-conscious that came out of his dream and went into his friend's dreams? That's the question that I want to know. I'm sure you want to know as well.
Or he probably had a dream about going in people's dreams.
That's a third possibility.
All right.
Let us know down in the comment down below, and please tell your friends about our videos so we can add more people to watch our videos, and check out our channel.
Yeah. Next is Suds, where SpongeBob comes down with the sniffles. Bless his heart.
I felt so sorry for him.
Yeah, poor guy.
It was a pretty good episode. I give it a 9.5.
I give it a full 10, in my opinion, because I felt sorry for him. And where he falls asleep, he took the man made himself a sandwich, took one bite, fell back to sleep, and next day he was sick. His whole house was covered in ice, and even the news anchor guy on television was freezing. How in the world could that possibly be?
Can I say the only reason why I don't give it a 10 is because the fact that he was sick, I felt sorry for him, and the sickness, and you know, and nose starts running, goo and everything.
Yeah, we all know how that feels.
That's why it's not 10 for me.
But at the same time, Patrick was actually there for him, but he went all about it the wrong way, though.
But he tried his bestest, though.
Yeah. The funniest part on the episode where he said, "You feel better?" And he tied his tooth to the door and slammed it, and his teeth said, Patrick says, "Feel it better?" SpongeBob with that one tooth said, "Not really."
No, the fun. Okay, that might have been funny, but in my opinion, baby, the most funniest part is when Sandy said, "I'll be there faster than."
Therefore, the Jack Rabbit hopping on one bar in the middle of
rabbit.
Yeah, and Patrick said, "Yeah, no rabbit."
Yeah, rabbit. To me, that was the most funniest part.
Yeah. Valentine's Day. I felt bad for Patrick in this episode.
Yeah, I give that one 10 episode. It's still great. It's still awesome, even though it was a sad episode.
Yeah. The paper, I felt bad for Squidward at the same time. But I couldn't do nothing but laugh at the man. It was hilarious. Oh, Stitchy. Oh, my buddy. Guys, I love my Stitch. He's my best friend, y'all.
That's good.
I love my Pikachu as well. Alright, we got more. Oh, ARG. That's where, of course, Mr. Krabs got addicted to this board game. And SpongeBob and Patrick out and sleeping out in the middle of nowhere. And they all get into a fight over the chest. And Flying Dutchman shows up. And you know how it is. rock bottom. All right, this is where SpongeBob and Patrick is. The episode starts off as them leaving Glove World, get on the bus, and of course the bus driver kept getting smacked by SpongeBob's
that
balloon.
That was just crazy.
Hold on, let me talk. And so.
Well, I'm just saying real quick. I just want to let them know because I didn't let them know about that episode, maybe. So can I? Real quick. That one was just crazy. And I felt sorry for SpongeBob as well as Patrick, even though he didn't mean to leave his best friend behind. He got on the bus and said the bus is leaving SpongeBob.
No, he said SpongeBob bus is here.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Bus is here, SpongeBob. And even until the next day, he was still stuck on that bus. So early for a war, baby?
All this talking could dry your mouth out.
Okay.
So take a sip of your aqua.
I'm going to wait 2 minutes. Like I'm supposed to.
Anyway, so let me tell more about that. As where and the driver said, just take your seat. And they get on the bus. They're showing each other what they got from Glove World. SpongeBob takes his glove light and his hose. I see you. And Patrick says, I got gloves for my glove. And they get lost in rock bottom after going on that long 180-degree cliff. And dark and weird stuff down there. And everything. SpongeBob begins to get frustrated and all that stuff. And then, towards the end of the episode, balloon travel. And the guy says, way down, says, bye, as he blew his balloon. Get home. Home at last. And, of course, SpongeBob, Patrick comes back saying, don't worry, SpongeBob, I'm coming back for ya. Alright, next episode is Texas, where Sandy misses Texas.
That one was sad.
Yeah.
Well, overall, it was, I give it like a 8 or 8.5 because it was really sad. But, a really sad episode, but it had funny moments.
Yeah.
Where SpongeBob, the Patrick said, Texas. Texas, y'all.
Yeah. Walking Small. I kind of felt bad for SpongeBob in this episode because Plankton used SpongeBob to be mean to other people just to build a chum bucket, you know?
Yeah, that one's okay.
Yeah. And Fools in April. Yeah, Squidward definitely went too far in this episode. And Neptune's Spatula. This episode where SpongeBob pulled the spatula.
That one's decent.
Oh yeah. Where even though Patrick had some dumb moments in there, but he was actually there for his best friend. He was actually a good friend in this episode.
Oh yeah.
Hooky. That episode, hilarious. SpongeBob learned, once again, SpongeBob and Patrick himself learned a valuable lesson. Did not listen to old Mr. Krabs.
That one was decent.
And the last one, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy #2. Not really a fan of. Well, that's it for the first season.
We got the complete second season. So I'm going to read this one. This one only has 3 discs, and that one had how many?
This one has 3 discs as well.
Okay, so same. Your shoes untied. That one was decent. It wasn't my favorite. Because no one knew how to tie, and no one had any shoes, so therefore they couldn't help SpongeBob tie his shoes. But what I really liked at the end, Gary surprisingly knew how to tie shoes and had a really cool catching song. Squiz Day Off. That one was just a little bit. I'm gonna say crazy. I'm just gonna say weird, but I should say crazy because how he kept seeing SpongeBob because his self-conscious made him feel guilty about going home and leaving SpongeBob at the Krusty Krab. Something smells. I don't know that one.
Something Smells is where everybody was running away from SpongeBob when his breath was stinking.
Oh, okay. Well, that one was just okay. Bossy Boots.
Where Pearl came, had a summer job at the Krusty Krab.
Oh, that one was actually it's good. I give it nine. I give it a strong 9.5.
I give it 10.
Big Pink Loser. Is that one with copies? That one I give a 10. Bubble Buddy, that one I give a 10. Dry, Drying for Pie?
Dying for a Pie.
Dying for a Pie. That one, I give it a good 9.5. That one was Scrooge was too lazy, of a not good friend to make something handmade for SpongeBob, right?
Yes.
So like I said, it's a good decent one. I'll give it a 9.5. IMITATION.
Hmm?
IMITATION.
Imitation.
Imitation crab.
Yes. Where Plankton pretends to be Mr. Krabs.
Okay, that one I'm gonna have to give somewhere between like a 7. That one was just it's not bad, but it's not great. It's not my favorite. Wormy, that one is okay too. Patty HYPE.
Patty Hype. I think that's the one where Plankton. Hold on. Yeah. Man, Patty Hype. God, as a SpongeBob fan, I should know what that is, but it'll come back to me one soon. So let's just move on.
Kisses. Now this one is a 10, but also like I'm not gonna say I hate, I have a dislike and love about this one. The reason why I'll explain is because one, I love when you go over to your grandma, how do you get cookies, and he just loves his grandma. But the reason why I have a dislike about this episode is because not only did Squidward be typical Squidward and being mean to SpongeBob, but the whole customers at the down Krusty Krab was making fun of poor SpongeBob.
Speaking of cooking, all the time I want a cookie, some cookies. What cookie?
Well, no, I'll take 2 Reese's. I already had mine, and then you need to have it. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll take my Reese's, please.
All right, I eat Reese's too.
Squid Valley. Word read.
Oh, Squidville.
Yeah, what's that?
That's the episode where Squid moves away and moves in a tentacle acres with the other Squidwards.
Overall, it's a pretty decent episode. Again, it's not my fave, but
hold on a fork,
my favorite is actually when Squidward is actually having fun with the leaf blower. Yeah, leaf blower, and he's like blowing it. And he's sitting on the bench and then he sucks up one of the squid noses, and like he's actually acting like a kid for once.
Yeah.
And what I mean like a kid for once, like a kid at heart.
Yeah. How could you have fun with playing one of the oversized hair dryers?
Like this. Here, the world is this. PRE.
Pre-hibernation week.
Oh, that one. That one looked like the imitation crabs or squid fish. I'm gonna have to give that like a 7 because I felt sorry for SpongeBob. You could tell he was physically and mentally, his body was just exhausted. Um, Life of Crime. Is that where he was home on tour?
No, Life of Crime is where SpongeBob and Patrick supposedly stole the balloon.
Oh yeah. That one was actually because of the joke. I'll give it a good solid 9. Christmas Who? I gotta give that 20. I'm sorry, I got to give that a 20. One because I love Christmas. I love it. I love this one. Christmas song, and I love even Squidward acts like a, you know what?
A Scrooge.
Well, I'm not going to say it, but you know, like a donkey, you know, is a blank. And then at the end, he realized that what he did was wrong, and he feels awful, and he should. Shall survive of the idiots?
Yes, that's the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick go inside of Sandy's house, and she looks like a big bear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, dirty bear.
I give that one a good solid 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though Snow, it's definitely the least favorite season. Even though Snow is one of my least favorite season, it's still overall it's still a decent episode. It's still a decent episode. Once again, it's still a decent episode. Dumped, like a dump.
Yeah, where Gary was so-called live with Patrick, and turned to find out he wanted a cookie in his pocket.
So D.
Yeah, dumped.
U-M-P-E-D.
Dumped. That's what happened. That's the name of the episode. Mm-hmm. Dumped, and that's what happened in the episode.
Are you sure it's that one?
Yes.
Okay. I give that one 10 then. No reason for me not to. No free rides.
No free rides. That's once again where SpongeBob failed his driver's test. As one of those episodes.
Okay, well, I can't. If I don't know which one, I can't say if it was decent, good, or just okay. I'm your biggest fantastic.
Remember where SpongeBob met Kevin, the sea cucumber?
Okay, that one.
I gotta get that a 6 or something.
I give it a 6 too. Merman Barkle 3. That's okay. Squidward jokes. Squidward jokes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, squirrel jokes. Sorry guys, everyone.
Yeah,
that was it's
hilarious.
Still slow, but in the beginning of the episode, it's still slow, but then as the show goes on, it gets more funnier. So I'm gonna give that one 10.
Yeah, SpongeBob tried to be a stand-up comedy, but guys, in real life, Tom Kenny, he's an actual stand-up comedy in reality. Okay.
Okay. This one is Pressure.
Pressure. That's the episode where SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward was making fun of Sandy, and they went up to the surface.
Okay. I'll give that one a good 9.5.
I get it a full 10.
Because again, it's not my top fave, but it's good enough where it actually has some funny moments. The smoking peanut.
That's where, remember Clamu, the giant oyster, where SpongeBob threw the peanut at the oyster and she cries all day.
I'll just give that one 8.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay, but it's nothing like it has oh, this is an awesome episode. It's a very decent episode, but like I said, it doesn't have the wow factor for me.
Yeah.
Well, SHANG A-I-E-D.
Let me see that.
Second one, and past the half mark right there.
Oh, Shanghai. That has something to do with the Flying Dutchman, but I don't remember actually what it was.
Gary, pick about that one. It's a 10. That one is absolutely 10. Welcome.
Get in the tub.
Welcome.
Get in the tub.
Okay. Once again, that one is a 10. Welcome to the chum bucket.
Yes, that's the episode where SpongeBob wind up working for Plankton when Mr. Krabs lost the card game.
I'm gonna give that one just a 9. I mean, because it's so sad, but the songs, that's why I'm giving it a 9. The song is so heart touching. Okay.
Frank and Doodle. Remember Doodle Bob?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
I'll give it for a 10.
It's just so creepy. That's why I give it a little. Secret box 10 all the way there at the end where I'm just gonna skip to the end where Patrick said good thing he didn't open a secret compartment of my secret box. Revealing
an embarrassing snapshot from SpongeBob at the Christmas party.
Oh. And SpongeBob actually guessed that, and as one of his guesses, and it's funny that that actually happened. Bang Geeks, I'm gonna give that one a 9.5.
I get a full 10.
Reason because it starts a little bit boring in the beginning, I say, but then it picks up, especially at the very end where Squidward jumps in the air with so much. You can see that so much happiness and joy.
Yeah, and that actually brings tears to your eyes because when they sing "Sweet Victory," that's a real song by a real rock band. And I love how everybody at the football game is almost seems like a halftime show. Mm-hmm. And then you got the lighters and they wave
also it's almost like being at a concert.
Yeah, and I love how the characters actually pull together. They're all playing together. Patrick playing the drums, Sandy's on the electric guitar, Mrs. Puff on the bass guitar, Sandy she's on the what did she play? Yeah, electric guitar. Mr. Krabs played the keytar, and Pearl played the trumpet and the saxophone. Pretty cool.
Great artist.
Hilarious. 10.
10. Even though he was very mean, SpongeBob. I'm sorry. It was mean, but it was a great Halloween story.
Yeah.
Krusty
Love. That's the episode where I believe Mr. Krabs met Mrs. Puff and they go on a date, but SpongeBob was there with them.
Are you sure?
I think so.
If it is, then I give that one a 10.
Yeah, me too. And hold up, before we move on to the next episode, I like how at the end of the episode, SpongeBob said he had up to hearing Mr. Krabs and cussed him out. Mr. Krabs is making water! Mr. Krabs water! He walked with a
I'm not gonna say no, but you don't usually see SpongeBob tick off. You don't usually see him that mad.
No, my G was pissed that day. I swear. I'm sorry, but he was ticked. He was done.
There are a few times, so like either with his best friend or when he kept Squidward in his house, and after months of having Squidward in his house, he just had nothing. He gained muscles that day and pushed his fist all the way to the Krusty Krab.
Yep.
Anyway, let's move on, y'all. Yes, his voice was so long. Procrastination.
yeah.
not.
Procrastination.
Ah, that's right.
Procrastination. Dang. Procrastination. Don't tell me, y'all.
No time.
Dang.
Well, it was probably a decent episode. Let's just move on and just call it a decent episode.
Yeah. I know what it is, but
We're stupid.
oh Lord. I gotta get that at least a 6.
I give it some.
Cause Patrick, how dumb can somebody be? You don't know your parents, and how can you not tell that you don't have a son? And for one thing, your best friend took advantage of somebody who was actually trying to help you. You took that for granted, dog. Patrick, the whole entire episode, I say Patrick's about the dumbest one. Number 1 dumbest person in that episode.
Well, then, it did have a smart moment there. Shank, Marty, who are you people?
Mm-hmm.
Sailor, oh.
When they cuss him.
Oh yeah. Even
I
though I don't approve of cussing, I'm gonna give that a good 9.
I gotta get that a 20, and I'm not exaggerating either.
Artist unknown.
The unknown artist, or artist unknown. Where Squidward had the
This is artist unknown.
Where artist unknown. That's where Squidward was teaching art class at the rec center. Remember? And then he.
Oh, I remember. I'm just gonna give that one a strong 7.5. Jellyfish Hunter.
Jellyfish Hunter. That's where Mr. Krabs took advantage of SpongeBob, and then he tried to get all the SpongeBob catch all the jellyfish to put on the menu.
Okay, that one was a good strong 9.
Yeah.
The Fire Cook Games. Oh, that one.
That
one.
Oh my God.
Give a 10 on that.
Yeah.
One. I was gonna give a 9.5 because I'm not into fighting or wrestling or anything, but that episode is actually pretty funny. Sandy, SpongeBob, the worm, and the worm.
Yeah, I gotta get that an extra 8.
I'm gonna give it 8 too. Okay. Squid on strike.
Oh yeah, that's where SpongeBob and Squidward go on strike.
I'm gonna give it a good strong between 9.5 and 10. Only because it teaches you. He actually helped this SpongeBob to in real life to stand up to your boss and like that. I had enough of you treating me like this way.
I got the last one.
Yeah. Now you want to pick out your favorite?
No. I already did, because I agree with you everything.
Oh.
All right, guys, we're out of time. We're gonna pick up where we left off whenever we can, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you.
You wanna say bye bye to the camera, Stitchy? Stitchy says he wants to go to sleep.
No, I don't. I'm not tired.
Anyways, my Stitchy guys, he's my favorite. I got my Stitch slippers on, y'all. A Stitch fan over here.
I think they know. They know, but they haven't seen the other video. Once they see this one, they have seen it. They well aware that you are a Stitchy craze fan.
Why don't you go get Miss Ghosty over there and show her to the people. And let's give Miss Girl a shout out.
Alright, to Miss Girl. And her name is Marissa Marie. If you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Hi, Miss Ghosty. Alright. And hi. That was a good one. I was I didn't make her shake her thing.
Anyway,
I kept it She kept it classy for everyone.
You want to say something, Pikachu?
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye. See you next time on our video. Bye.
All right, guys. Laters.